Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of FrankenCraft. Alright, we're back in the dirt nether. Ooh, except one thing's changed. So if we head down our old little tunnel, which used to have the trick glass. Oh no, it's gone. So in here, I decided to rebuild the wither farm. And got our nice little heart glass because we love withers so much. And this setup is basically the same as before, except the difference is in here. Can I get in there, please? Thank you. You can see right there, 1, 2, 3 autonomous activators. And the difference is, I can't get in to see it. Okay, I might have to remove this glass, but inside each one of these is 9 beheading sticks, cleavers made out of mignon. I got the tool forge here, and then a chest full of mignon. Still have about 100-200 blocks back in the ME system. The vacuum hopper here is going to sort out the items and the XP. XP goes to a bedrockium, the one we used to have here before. The filter, sorry, not the filter, the item conduit, I put filters in. I did 2. One is a blacklist, and it's got a rating of 5. So that way, hopefully nothing else goes in there. I don't want any, or not nothing else, I don't want any wither skulls to go in there, so hopefully with putting it on 5 it pulls those in there. But then what I did is I put a whitelist filter, making sure that these wither skulls go up here, and I set that to 25. So I'm hoping with those 2 there we should get it. I did a test with a few pieces of dirt and cobble and stuff like that, and it seems to go straight into the garbage, not into here. So we'll just have to kind of see what happens. The reason why I brought you guys in on this is like, yeah, we've seen this before. But my little skelly, we're going to go place these guys in. Now, they have updated the pack for Draconic Evolution. You can put in upgrades, which I have done. So we've got the tier 3, and requires players no, because put another star in, put a notch apple in, and tier 2 and 3 are done. One with the wyvern core, one with the awakened core. And what that does is increases the speed, and I think that's it. So spawn tier is 3, and I don't think there's any more upgrades, so we don't require players. It ignores the spawn requirement, so any kind of lighting, I could throw glowstone throughout this entire thing, and this would ignore it. Which you might do depending upon what you get spawning in here. If you get the too many of those little spiders or whatever, you might want to do that just in case. So this has already been stabilized with wyvern core or something like that, and then you put in the wyvern core to get to tier 2. Tier 3 increases the speed even more. So with 2 of these, I'm hoping, like, this is going to be absolutely insane. I did a test on my creative server, and with 4, it was insane. I had like 10,000. Hey. I had 10,000 of these things probably within 20 minutes. I'm not sure if the 3 autonomous activators are going to be able to handle it. The other thing I did was I sped up the glowstone, so that is going to increase the speed again. I'll show you in here. Get out of this. In this guy here, I did one of these upgrades, but I don't know if it's going to actually do anything. It's this processing speed. I don't know if that means it's going to hit faster or what, but I thought I'd throw it in all 3 just because, and yeah, that's it. So over on the outside, I have an access point, which I put in here with the garage door, so I'll fix the garage door after. I didn't bring a hammer with me. And then I did the same thing over here. We have a garage door which allows you access to change out the swords. And the last thing we gotta do is basically just place in the mob souls, and then we are done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place 1, because I want to see what the rates are of this and whether or not the machine can actually keep up to it. Now, these should turn into... Alright, we got a bit of a problem. Okay, you can see we are getting tons with just 1. I don't think we'll need 2. So that's one thing that I've learned by looking at this. The other thing is I'm gonna actually have to go out and get a wither skeleton mob soul. So I'm gonna have to run around with my sword and try and kill a bunch of these guys until I can get the thing going. Now the other thing I need to do, let's get out of here, because I honestly don't think that that's going to be giving me any wither skulls. So let's go back to the base, we'll check it out. I'll see what happens in the ME system if there's actually any skulls going in. And you notice that if that goes up, then you know where they're going. But right now, I honestly don't think that we're getting any. I don't have a chunk loader over there either. Which it shouldn't matter because it's... maybe I'll grab a chunk loader just in case, because it says it ignores if the player's not around, but the chunk might still have to be loaded. So I can grab that. Let me throw all this junk back in there. Yeah, that can go. That can go. Wither skull can go. That can go. That can go. And the pretty glass can go. Okay, so we got to figure out what's going on here. So neither of the skulls are going up. Huh. So that means the chunk is unloaded, which is good for me. That means there's not 100,000 mobs spawning. The other thing I want to try is a lever. Grab one of these guys. And I'm going to throw that right on where the, right on the spawner. Right on itself. But you can see, like, holy crap, yeah, we got tons and tons and tons. I'm not going to put the chunk loader down yet because I don't think we really need it when we're not actually functioning properly. But let me get in here. Alright, cool. So we can turn it off. But I was thinking we'd need 2 or 3 or something like that, but... yeah. I just want to see if this actually goes any faster with the upgrade, but... it appears to not really matter. So... apparently killed them off pretty good. No, go back up. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, tons of arrows, but whatever. So it does do, like, holy crap production. The problem is now I gotta run around and kill a bunch of regular... I was thinking that by putting this in here, by moving it into the nether, it would allow for me to be able to put these guys, like they would actually turn into the wither skeletons. Huh. Alright, so I'm gonna have to run around. I've got my staff of power here, which no matter what I hit, I'm gonna kill everything. So I'm gonna have to try to get souls. Oops. And the problem is this thing is so badass that it's gonna, like, take out everything. Go away. Are you the thing that tried to hit me before? Hmm? Alright, so I gotta find withers. I'll run around, guys, until I get a soul. Probably leave the camera rolling just so that I can show you guys you know, how long it took or how to do it. And what it is with this here, it's got the Reaper 4 enchantment on it, but it does 80 attack damage plus 30% mob health. Not sure what that is. I still have to look into that. I gotta find out though. By hitting a mob, am I gonna take out the dirt and everything as well? No, just him. Alright, so let me fly around, guys, and once I kill them, I'll bring it back. Okay, guys, finally, you just saw that one drop, and according to the video, probably about 25 minutes, maybe a bit less than that. So finally got one, but the problem is, I believe now that when we break this, we do lose the one that's in there. I know that much, because that's what's actually been updated. So that is a 1x1. No, go up. So it has been updated that you will lose the soul if they say that it's too delicate and it breaks. There, so we get rid of that. Go away. So I believe we've lost the soul. Yeah, see, we've got one skeleton, but I did get all the other upgrades back, which is cool. So what we can do, yeah, you guys are dying, so that's cool. We get rid of this. The glass, yeah, I don't really care. So we can put this one back because I think for now we're probably only going to need the one. You saw how fast it was going. Don't think we're going to need it much bigger than that. So we got all our goodies back here. So what you do is for each one, I don't think it matters the order. I usually just follow what it says: the Draconic, the Awakened, the Nether Star, and then the Notch Apple or Golden Apple, which is the one with the golden blocks. And this is now ready to go, but just to be on the safe side, let's oops. You know what? I should probably put this on the front. Because if we're going to be coming in from this side, I think it's probably best that we can be able to reach it. So I think that that's now going to be off. If I grab the Wither Skeleton. There. Alright, get out of here. And turn this on. This should be the Withers. Holy crap, yeah. Okay. So now, if we go back to our main base, let's go down here. We'll put the chunk loader in, because that'll have to be down here for us to be able to function. 9 chunks, that'll be good enough. These guys are already backing up, so I don't think 3 autonomous activators might be making a difference. Alright, let's go back to the main base. Put this here, and that's where we're going. Alright, now we'll just check the ME system, see if we've got it actually going. And then what we're going to do, 70,000, 307, 311. Yeah, it seems to be going up pretty good. I love it. Alright, that's awesome. That is super awesome. So we finally got that up and running again. It doesn't look like, I think what it is, like you get these shards, where are they? It's the one I'll have the most of, Sloth. I think these are the ones that they drop. So you'll get that or the Nether shard, which I don't really care about. It's just a lot of stuff that really doesn't matter to me. So that can go all back in. Throw all that back in. And I think we're good to go now. So now what the plan is for the rest of the episode, I'm going to have to break this up into parts because it's going to take me quite a bit of time off camera. I'm going to be going to work on the global, or not the global base, the Crag base. So we're going to be going back there, and what I'd like to do is somewhere further down this way here, and probably, I don't know if I have enough channels to be able to do it in here. There's a problem that I'm running into. Right now I've got Lava Gen going, 4 million, not too bad, not too bad. That's just getting rid of the netherrack. We are 8 of 32. What are we over here in the corner? It's 25. I could do 7 more channels, which is probably only going to be 3 machines. The green, you're running your 32. You're running 19 of 32 for the purple. Alright, so 19, and this one here was 25. So the 19 is going to give me 13 channels, which is going to get 6 machines. So it's probably going to be best if I run it off of this one here, or if I go over to the back, I can check out and see what these ones are running. We only got 8 there and 14. This one actually runs the hard drives, the ME drives that I have. So 14, and this is 8. I think this is only for the pulverizers. Yeah, it runs up in the background over here. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually just running these little guys down here, which there's only 4 channels on there, and I think 4 on the ones, yeah, these guys right here. See, it's just an import bus. It does its own work, so this is actually just going to be pulling out the obsidian, because this doesn't need anything to do at all. You just fill it with water, and it does its own thing. It's actually supposed to have lava attached to it, but it's probably run out. Or I just didn't do it yet. One of the two. So this one's full, so I think I'll probably end up using the white. And what the problem is, guys, is the Certus quartz. There is no real way that you can actually use that. Well, I guess there's a block breaker, but we've had problems with that. And it's over here. So see, I've got these guys here. Normally they run off the obsidian, but you can see, or off the obsidian, run off of the lava. So what we can do, there, take that, put that in the back. We'll go get the drum that's over here. And there is no real way that you can actually mine it and get fortune at the same time. You have to place the stupid things down yourself and then break them manually. I don't like that. This is modded Minecraft. I shouldn't have to break anything. So I've got my lava bucket here. I'm gonna go put that up there. What I have in mind is there is another type of a block breaker. It's by Mine Factory Reloaded, and what this has, come on, there we go, there we go. Alright, everything's up and running again. So if we go back to the base, I'll build, I think I might, maybe I built them, I don't know. Let me just go take a look in the ME system. Alright, called the Smasher. Yes, I've already built 6 of these guys. So what it is, really easy, basic frame, some plastic sheets, couple books, and some redstone reception cells, or and the precision hammer, which is just 3 plastic sheets and 2 sticks in the middle. Machine frame, really easy to do, pretty much basic stuff like that's just plastic, and there's your hammer, nothing big. So I've made 6 of those, and what it is, if you look here, okay, doesn't tell you. So the terrain smasher or the block breaker, whatever it is that they had, it really glitched out the server. Like, it did a nasty job. And I saw this on one of the other YouTubers, and not a lot of people do use it. So I was thinking that he's on a server himself, and there's quite a few people. I haven't seen any reports of it blocking, lagging blocks, because that's what happened with the MFR one. The other one, the block breaker, is it actually shut down the server. It was over in Util's base over there, and really, really screwed up the server. It was just one block, and it was whenever he wasn't near it, it would break for some reason. So he had to get rid of it, unfortunately, unless he's just doing it when he's around. But I'm trying to find an alternative to be able to break the Certus quartz, because if you go look at the Certus that I have, it's one of the only ones that's really starting to back up. 170,000. I need to get a way to be able to do this automatically. So I figured this is probably the next best thing. So I'm going to head over to the Craig base. Not Deep Dark, not the Chaos Island. Craig base. There we are. Alright, so I'm going to drop down, and then if we have time, it'll be this episode or the next one. I'm going to be breaking into one of these walls and setting up for witchery. So I just have to remember to go down 3 blocks from here. And, well, 4 blocks. And then that way I can have a nice room inside there. Probably something 15 by 15, maybe, I don't know, triangle or pentagram or something. We'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, give me a little bit. I'm gonna go finish the machine automation off camera. I'm probably gonna stick it on this side, to be honest with you. It's only 6 machines, so probably like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5 and 6. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Alright, guys, I'll see you guys in a few. Alright, guys, so it's been probably just under an hour, all saying. Still got this guy running over here, which is doing all our obsidian. I have the covers in my hand to place one last one on this. Bam. Done. So that's the machines right there. I've got it all wired up. So you see in here, the blocks are going in slowly. Yes, you'll see 12, 15, 8. Very, very, very slow process. There's nothing you can do to upgrade or change or do anything. I've got the conduits going into the back of it, right here. Can't really see up there. I've got both the liquid as well as the energy going into the back of these. I have the the import, which is going back into the ME system right here, and then back at the top. Underneath these little here, that's the export bus going back in. So it is doing its job. You do get more if you put in right here, not a Certus, just Certus. Here we go. Alright, right here under the ore, hit U for uses, and it tells you what you can do with it. So you can put it in the grindstone, you get dust. Assembly table, who cares? Macerator, you get dust. Pulverizer, you get dust. Sag mill, you get 1 plus the dust. So, that's another way to go, but you're only getting 1 Certus per. So everything else is all dust. With this here, this is the only method I know that you're actually going to get a chance to get more than just 1. So you see, I got 2 right there. It's better than the sag mill, although if I want to get the dust, I still have to grind one of those to be able to get the dust. So that there is a fair trade-off, but I have seen 4 come through. I'm not sure if it can go any higher. I know when I do a stack, I'll start down here, I'll fill it up till probably about this area here, and I'll come back through with the backpack half full and my inventory full of the crystals. So is it better than that? Probably not. Is it lazier? Definitely. So I don't have to do any work. This is another process that's actually been modified. You can adjust fortune 1, 2, or 3. Why would you want to go any lower than that? I honestly don't know. It does take probably 2 buckets of essence every time it does it, so I'm probably going to run out pretty quick. So I think the next thing that I'm going to do is build a very simple mob farm just out the back of this here. Let me see, if I go back here. If I go here, this should probably lead right outside. Yep. So if I go out here somewhere and I just do a real simple little mob essence farm using the cursed earth and some drawbridges and some vans or just a mob grinder, that kind of thing, I'm sure I'll be able to come up with more than enough fluid to be able to keep this thing running, because it doesn't really go that fast. So it's not like it's you know, a block every second. Like, it takes 10 seconds for this thing to go through its process. So it is going to be a bit of a process to be able to get this stuff done. But the cool thing is I don't have to do it anymore. So that's one good thing. Is now you can be completely lazy, and right now we can focus on other mods and stuff like that, which is what I'm hoping to start right now. I haven't decided where, but it's going to be on one of these 4 walls. I'm going to build a room, probably about 21 by 21, and some sort of a weird shape, like I said, octagon, pentagon, pentagram, something like that. And probably just use the block builder, or the guide, this thing right here. Probably going to use that and pick something from it. As you can see, I'm getting a bit of lag, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the server and let it just do its thing. And then somewhere in here, we'll just place this down, and we'll dig out a nice little room, move everything over from the global base over to here, and then we can start working on the witchery mod. I think that's the one I want to tackle. I don't see a lot of people on YouTube doing it, and I don't really feel like doing what everyone else is doing. I've never been that kind of guy, so I figure I'll start with the witchery since I don't see a lot of it, and we'll try and figure it out on our own together, which kind of oxymoron, but whatever. Anyways, guys, if I have at any time at the end of this episode, I'll throw a clip in of the room that I dug out. It won't be decorated or anything like that, but at least you'll be able to see the beginning process. And if not, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.